What is going on, guys? It is Foreign, and welcome back. So, I kind of want to. I'm sorry. There's like cars outside. I got my window open. It's really nice out. So I wanted to give you a little update about this weekend. It was exciting, sad. It had its ups and downs. So let's just get right into it. So to start off, my aunt had arrived into town on Thursday, and she stayed the night with us, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoy seeing my aunt. She's actually my godmother, so it's always nice getting to see her. And then the next day, my girlfriend and oh no, it was that day. So the day she got in, my girlfriend, my aunt, and my mom, they sat there and made cookies all day long. Um, and I'll get into why they were making cookies, but they spent like a good 6 hours just frosting cookies and decorating them and stuff. It was pretty crazy, and they turned out so nice. But what they were making them for was our baby shower that was on Saturday, and they really, really, really enjoyed it. Everybody that came really, really loved all the cookies that they made, and it was really awesome. So we had some handmade cookies, and they were onesies and rattles and all that kind of stuff, and it was a good time. It was a good time. So then Friday, what happened Friday? Oh, Thursday night, really late at night, Denise's parents came into town from New York, so they drove all the way here. It was her mom, her dad, her sister, and her two nephews. One of them is 8 months, and the other is 4 years old. So then on Friday, we spent the day with them. We went. Where did we all go? I can't even remember where we went. Huh. I'm really forgetful. Anyways, they had the Oscar Mayer Wiener truck was actually here, so they went and saw that, and they got to go in the Wienermobile and everything. So that was pretty cool. They got a couple pictures from that. They had stand up hot dog things that you could put your head in, and it looked like they had a really good time. So I'm really glad that they enjoyed it. What else happened? Oh, that's right. So Friday, I also had a job interview, and everything went really well. I basically got the job. It's not a full-time job. Basically, they work with a small network of freelancers, and when they have a job that fits your needs, that fits my expertise, they'll call me up and I'll have a job to work on. And a lot of the things, they last 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 weeks. So when I do finally get the call for working on one of these, it'll be a nice extended period of work, which would be really nice. But basically what they want to do is they want to try me out. So when they get a project in, because one just started, so obviously they're not going to put me on that. But once a new one comes in that works for me, they're going to put me onto that one, and hopefully everything goes well so that they want to continue to work with me in the future. But it'll be a nice little steady gig, I think, assuming that my expertise is needed. Now, I'm also one of the only designers that they work with that has a print background, so they really enjoyed that. They like the fact that I know the ins and outs of other realms, so that we hit brand standards, we meet our deadlines, meet guidelines, and all that kind of stuff. So that's always a good thing in favor of me. So I'm pretty excited about it. And then after that, we met with our pediatrician for the first time. She was great. We had a great time. She was really nice. It was actually the same place that I went as a child, just not the same pediatrician. But I want to say there was 5 pediatricians, and if one's not available, you'll see one of the other 4. So chances are we'll probably end up seeing my doctor eventually, because she still does work there. It's just there were great reviews on somebody else, so we went with them this time. So that happened, and then after that, we hung out with her parents, and we cooked out burgers and had a jolly old time, eating, laughing, just overall just being around each other. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. Damn, we energies making noises out there. So that was Friday, and then Saturday was the baby shower. So all my family came into town. My cousins and family from Indiana, from Michigan, and then obviously Denise's parents, and then we had a few family and friends there. Family friends, sorry. So they came, and we had a really good time. Really good food. It was just at this like bar that during the day they hold events, and then at night it's a bar restaurant. So it was there. We had a good time. Like I said, really good food. They have this really big indoor volleyball court. So while the girls were doing all of their games, you know, because at baby showers you do games and stuff like that. So it's not just like, oh, here's some presents, bye. And while they were doing that, all the guys, we went over to the volleyball courts, tossed the ball around quite a bit, got dirty as shit. It sucked. I had fucking sand in my pants. It was bad. So they all did that, and then when it came to gift opening, they brought me in there. I'm not going to tell you about all the gifts because you guys don't need to know all that stuff, but we got a bunch of really awesome stuff, a lot of cool clothes, and my aunt made some blankets by hand for us, so that was really, really sweet of her. And then one of the gifts, Denise actually got me. It's a diaper disaster kit. So basically it was goggles, a nose plug, tongs, and gloves and like baby wipes, because like I'm really bad with like really bad smelling things. So it was funny. I was a little embarrassed, but it wasn't anything I couldn't live with. And then let's see here. So that was Saturday, and then Sunday oh wait, one more thing was Saturday. So the morning was the baby shower, and then at night was my friend Jason's birthday party. We went out to this bar, and we had like 30 people there throughout the night, and we basically just kind of sat there eating and drinking, blah blah blah. Tried to steal some glasses, but they kept taking them from us, because they were pretty cool glasses. But anyways, so this is kind of a funny story. So we were there for the UFC fight for Jon Jones versus Chael Sonnen, UFC 159, I want to say it is, and you know, we're sitting there watching the other fights, and there was a few pretty gnarly things. Like some guy dislocated his thumb, some guy got poked in the eye, and there was blood everywhere. And then Jon Jones, who we wanted to win, beat Chael Sonnen in the first round due to technical knockout. Basically, they called the fight because he was just getting whooped on really bad on the ground and wasn't protecting himself like he should have been. Some say that they called it a little bit early. I like to agree with that, but some of the things that Jon Jones was throwing out was pretty brutal, so I don't think they stopped it early. I'm really glad that he won. But what happened, so he stepped on his foot onto the mat. So onto the mat, we'll pretend that this is his foot even though it's a hand. He stepped on onto the mat, and friction wants your body part to stay still. But with momentum, he wanted to move. And basically his foot moved, but his big toe didn't, and it just rolled, and it broke open. It actually lacerated it and popped. It was really fucking disgusting. And I was standing during this fight, and this happened, and they just keep showing it, and I was getting lightheaded, and so I sat down for a little bit, and so I went to go to the bathroom because I felt like I had to throw up. I gagged on my way there just because, it was just going through my mind that I needed to throw up. I got in there, getting ready to throw up, and I fucking blacked out. About to throw up, and just fucking fell over, smacked my head on the ground in the fucking bathroom. Dude, it sucked. It was crazy. And then, I finally came to, and I kind of realized where I was, and I just got up and got out of there. But, man, it was scary. And, I felt really bad because, you know, obviously my pregnant girlfriend has to now deal with her boyfriend that's passing out, and it was bad. Like, I didn't even drink that much, so I don't know why it was so severe. What the fuck you beeping horns for, asshole? So, so that happened. It was, I guess it's kind of a funny story. I passed out in the bathroom. And then Sunday, we went to the zoo. So we went to the zoo all day. I don't know if you guys can actually tell, but I got a bit of sunburn on my face. But it was such a beautiful day. It was so nice. Unfortunately, it took us 4.5 hours to walk the whole thing. We didn't even get to see it all because the zoo was closing, which kind of sucked. But we got to see so much. Most of the animals were there. A lot of them were out, so it was fun. Walking around, got some food there. Got some of the pressed pennies for my nephew, and he also got one of those big plastic molds that they make on the spot. Like when you're in like a certain exhibit, like we got ours when we were by the apes, and what they have is they have like a gorilla, and they sit there, they smash together, and then it comes out, and there's your mold. So that was really cool. He had an amazing time, and then after that we went to Qdoba, had some food, and then we kind of just hung around at the hotel. My parents came up there, and we just sat there talking, and it was a really good time. So this is kind of where the bad news starts coming in. So it's Monday, 10 a.m., and basically yesterday my cat wasn't doing very well. He's 15 years old. He's a diabetic. He's extremely overweight, so we have to give him insulin shots. But we decided that we were gonna put him down, and this morning was extremely rough on me. So like I look like I might be a little sleepy, but honestly it's because I was crying all morning. Like, I've had that cat for 15 years, and he meant the world to me, and to have something taken from you like that is traumatic. I mean, if I was younger, obviously it would probably scar me for a while, but you know, it just it sucked. It really did. Like, there's no words that can truly describe how much it sucked, you know? And I really wish that, I don't know, I really wish there was a better way, that everything would be alright and that he would be fine, but it's just, it sucks. So that's actually where my dad is right now. My dad took him to the vet, and yeah. So anyways, aside from the bad news, that was my weekend. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please leave a like. If you guys are still listening and you want to show your support, in the comment section below, just type RIP Casey. That was the name of my cat. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later.